So it all starts with self. So having that self-forgiveness, that self-compassion, doing your daily work, your daily Reiki, you'll understand so much more about yourself, and you'll have that space to work things through and process things and get a new understanding. And then that ripples out of you, and that affects your family and your friends and everybody around you.
And I think like when we know the right things and we have the right tools, we can do anything. We can go anywhere. We can practice Reiki anywhere. We can bring our gifts to the world. That's what we're meant to do.
But I personally have found that the work we do with Reiki is very gentle. It's very safe. Again, we're working with a very intuitive and intelligent energy that is always working for our highest and best. It has very much felt safe for me.
So, but if we're more like water, very easy to navigate, very easy to go with the flow. So there's one thing what we need for this ice cube to melt, and that is heat. The heat of love, heat of compassion, heat of openness, heat of expandedness, heat of the breath.
When I think of spiritual awakening, I think of it as a spectrum. On the one end of the spectrum, you've got a human being that has spiritual experiences. And on the other end of the spectrum is a spiritual being that's having a human experience. And to me, awakening is the midpoint between the two.
You know, I think for most of us who practice Reiki, it's like spirituality, at least in part, has arisen out of our Reiki practice. You know, it brings us to this internal place of connection, no separation, I think union.
In the creation story that I carried as a Christian, there was a fall, there was a separation from God. And religion is really about reconnection. And we can explore that in many ways. Reconnection with our essential self. We're capable of amazingly wonderful things and amazingly horrible things. And it's like, well, what's the core that holds us to lean to the amazing things?
Right. And so again, it's like, well, what's priority for you? How do you want to be seen and known by you first and foremost? Who do you want to be?